Greetings and namaste. Welcome in and welcome back, Divine Infinite Light Beings. We're here because feminine energy, masculine energy. Someone in your energy is feeling like you should know how they feel. They're feeling like they shouldn't have to keep explaining to you if they are explaining to you. And if they're not explaining to you, they feel like they don't have to explain to you. They feel like you should already know because you are very intuitive, because you're a divine infinite light being, because you are who you are, Ashe, and you stand out from the rest, that you should know, right? This is how this energy is feeling in the present moment, right? Um, they they um they can feel you questioning. They can feel you questioning, but Spirit is saying you shouldn't have to question if you know, right? There should be no question if you know. And that is the reason why you are questioning, because you don't know. Like if this is a long-term marriage and your wife or your husband is not showing you or telling you what they feel like you should know, how are you going to know? If this is a friend that you've been knowing for quite some time and um they feel a certain way and they feel a certain way and haven't told you, how are you supposed to know? They haven't really put it on the line. How are you supposed to know? Right? If this is a situationship, if this is a baby father, baby mother type of situation, how are you supposed to know if they have not expressed their feelings? And the reason why they can't express their feelings, a lot of these energies are emotionally immature, as we discovered, as Spirit has been revealing to us. And then a lot of these energies just don't know how to communicate properly to where their throat chakra is active to say what they need you to hear, or to say what they want you to hear, or to say what they desire for you to hear. Ashe, this is the energy that Spirit is giving me in this present moment that I am picking up on. And so we are going to tap into this energy to see as to why they're not telling you what they feel like you should know, and why they're not telling you, and why they feel like you should know. Because the energy that I was picking up on is Luther Vandross. It's, don't you know that I love you so? That, don't you know that? Don't you know that? That song, don't you know that I love you? Right? So this is how the energy is feeling. The energy is saying in this present moment, don't you know that I love you? Right? This could be same sex energy as well. Like, I'm picking up on same sex energy. I'm getting two women though, but it could be two men as well. But they're feeling like, you've been around me for so long. You know who I am. You can see through the facade of what I'm trying to give you. You should know. Don't you know? Don't you know that I love you? Right? We've been kicking it. We've been rocking. We've been, up and down and out, in and out for quite some time now. Don't you know that I love you? Well, the collective is saying, how the hell is anybody supposed to know if the energy is not expressing how they feel? You okay? Yes, we can read minds at times, but at times we don't always want to read minds. Ashe, we don't always want to have to dig for what we need to know. It should just be given to us if that's how you truly feel. The divine infinite light beings, whether they're masculine energy or feminine energy, shouldn't have to force it out of somebody how they truly feel. Ashe, and so that is the energy. We're gonna just dive into it a little bit. I release all negative energy and send it back to the center to which it came from. No negative energy is allowed to dwell in our sacred and sacred space. Ashe, we are protected, divinely protected, infinitely provided for, highly, divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by spirit is what the divine infinite light beings are in this present moment. So they know that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. They want, um, to have a new start with you, right? So some of y'all could be in separation since this is a new start. Some of y'all could be in separation with this world card, disconnected, not communicating, but they know. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. So very impulsive, very erratic, just very not stable in this present moment, right? Wanting to come towards you, still having that passion though, but it's a lower vibration of passion for you. So thank you, divine spirits, infinite, our divine, infinite, supernatural love war team. So they feel like you letting them go, right? With this 4 cups in reverse. That's why they saying in the present moment, don't you know I love you? Like, so yeah, a lot of y'all could be disconnected. If you're not disconnected, you're in the home and you're not talking to each other, you're not communicating, you're not on that one accord as you should be, right? And so they're feeling like you're just letting them go. Like some of y'all actually want to get a divorce. Some of y'all actually just want to cut ties and be co-parents, right? And if you've been friends for a long time and you've been dealing with this person, you're just like, it's just time to move on. If this is a sneaky link situation, if you are the other man or the other woman, you're tired of being the other man or the other woman. So they feel it in the energy, they feel it in the atmosphere that you're not holding on anymore, you're letting them go. And this is why they're sending out this message. Don't you know that I love you so? Please don't let me go. Like this is the energy that I'm picking up on in this present moment. Thank you, divine spirit. Show the divine collective what they need to see. Tell them what they need to hear. And today is High Frequency Love Friday. I'm sending out pleasant, high frequency energy to the divine collective in this present moment. So with this cup 5 of cups being in regret, you're not in regret. In reverse, you're not in regret for you're not having any regretful feelings for letting this person go. You're not feeling regretful. There's nothing, you've done all you can do, right? And the reason why you feel like you've done all you can do is because they're not expressing how they truly feel. Like, they're not expressing that they truly just want this marriage to work. They're not expressing that they truly just want to be in the home together and not co-parent, but be as 2 parents in one home. They're not expressing that they don't want you to just be their sneaky link. They're not expressing that they want to be more than just friends, right? They're not expressing that, I want to get to know you on a deeper level. They're not doing any of that. So by them not doing any of that, or they're not expressing, because this is what they want to express now in the moment, is that they love you. They're not expressing, they're not showing that they love you. So you have no regret in walking away. It says the more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. And see, this is what you're doing now. You're pulling back from the love that you was given to this person that's saying now, screaming out loud, don't you know I love you, right? You pulling that love back and giving it to yourself, right? It says never give up on something you really want. And this is in the reverse because they don't want you to give up on something, and that's them. because they really want you, right? So this is how they feel. They're never gonna. They're never. It says they feel like you've given up because it's in reverse, which this is in reverse as well. Like they feel like you've get everything is in reverse. They feel like you've given up on them. This is why they want me to tell you in this present moment how much they love you. Don't you know that I love you? Even though I'm afraid to express it, even though I don't show it all the time, but I feel like since you're so intuitive, since you're so gifted, since you're a chosen one, since I know I see something special in you, you should know how the fuck I feel about you. You should know that I love you. This is how they feel. But you're not in your head about it no more. You letting it go. You letting it be is what it is. You letting it be. And because you're letting it be, because you're not resisting the because you're not putting up a fight anymore, and you're just letting it be, you're not having any mental conflict about it anymore, they can feel that because you're not fighting for it anymore, they feel that you're letting them go. And this is why they're hollering, screaming, crying. Don't you know I love you so? Don't you know that I love you so? Don't you know that? Yeah, don't you know that? This is the Page of Swords in reverse. So they're getting very erratic about you letting them go. They're still spying, but they off the chain right now because you let them go, because this is what they wanted with you, right? And this is right on top of them feeling like they let them go. This 10 of Cups, this is what they want with you, right? They want to communicate with you because you didn't pull back, and you loving on yourself. You're not communicating with them. You're not texting them. You're not calling them. You're not driving up to their home. You're not showing up at their work. You're not doing any of that, right? So they want to communicate, and they want to communicate quickly. They what do they want to? They been working on their throat chakra? They want to really say how they feel. I see love right here. They want to really tell you that they love you out their mouth. Is that because it's landing right on top of love and communication? Now they want to say something about how they truly feel. I see this is the throat chakra color, the blue, right? It says, stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. So these people feel like you've walked away because they're not what you want. But that's not the reason why you walked away, divine infinite light beings. The reason why you walked away is because they don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to express their feelings. They can't keep their promises. They can't show their love as you showed your love. And it don't even have to be the same love language, but just show me something. Take the time to let me know something. And they feel like you walked away because they're not perfect for you. That's their insecurities. That's their self-sabotaging, right? No, this is in reverse. So they know that you didn't walk away because they're not perfect for you. They know that you feel some type of way. But since that came out, they feel some type of way. They know you didn't walk away from them because they're imperfections. They know that's not the reason. The reason is the communication, the lack of communication, the lack of staying on one accord, the lack of taking action. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, no more conflict. You don't want no more conflict. You don't want no more physical conflict. You don't want no more mental conflict. You're just tired of all of that. This is in reverse. You don't want any of that anymore. All you want, remember, Spirit is giving the divine infinite light beings peace in this present moment. Peace. Right? And I'm sending out peaceful, loving, healing energy to all the divine infinite light beings again in this present moment, whatever present moment it is for you, right? Because we deserve peace. We deserve that grace, right? Because we're always blessing other people with grace, whether they deserve it or whether they don't deserve it. That is the service that we're in, is blessing people with grace. So we should be able to have that same blessing, that blessing of great peaceful grace. Thank you, Spirit. My crown is starting to tingle, thump. It says, let things come and go. Stay calm, peace, serenity. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. And see, this is why you had to let this person go, because this person was disturbing your peace in some type of way, by them not even being honest with you, by them not even being honest with themselves. It was disturbing your peace, right? Because they was lying to you, they was lying to others, and they was lying to themselves. And see, if you're in a turmoil of lies, how could there be any peace? When you're the author of lies, there won't be any peace, because you're study trying to cover up the lie, to cover up the lie, to cover up the lie. And you're taking all the peace out of, what it could be, by performing and putting on a facade, by being in this shapeshifter energy, right? Instead of being who you truly want to be. Life is a great dream canvas. Throw all the paint on it. Throw, throw all the paint on it you can. And see, this is what you want to do. You know that life is a canvas, and you know that you can paint whatever picture you want to paint. But see, since this person has a sabotaging energy, they can't paint the picture, or they can't even see the picture, the abstract of the picture. They can't even see the blueprint of the picture. They can't even see, what they need to see to start to even bring the colors together. Ashe, confirmation with the bells in the back. They don't want you to be guarded, see, because they want to communicate, and they want to tell you now how much they love you, right? They want to tell you how much they love you. They want to open up their mouth. They want to stop hiding their feelings. They want to come in and they want to tell you, but they know you're guarded, so they don't want you to be guarded. They want you to come up out of this energy of being guarded. They want you to come up out of this energy of being guarded with this seven. What is this? 9 of Wands in reverse. Adventure waits. Adventure awaits. Go find it. And see, this is why they don't want this relationship to end. This is why they want this 10 of cups with you, this marriage, this happy ever after, this dream come true, because they know adventure awaits with you. They know you bring excitement into their life. They know that they can have a bountiful adventure with you for the rest of however long y'all got to live. They know that this would be a fulfilling relationship. That's why they don't want it to end. That's why they don't want it to end. They know you've already fulfilled them in so many ways. However long y'all been together, how many ever kids y'all got, if y'all have any kids, if y'all don't have any kids, if it's been only 2 weeks, they know that you have fulfilled them in such a way that no one else has fulfilled them. And this is why they saying, and yes, people could fall in love in 2 weeks. That shit happens every day, all day. And this is why they saying, don't you love me? Don't you know that I love you? This is why they keep, yeah. And this is coming out crossing. So the energy of, okay, this is the energy of, they know, this is the wounded warrior. This is the guarded, the protective. They don't, the holding the ground, the guarding yourself. They want this crossing, so they want you to come up out of that energy, right? But this is the wounded warrior. They know that you're not even taking on the energy of woe is me, or the energy of why this happened to me again, or why did this person want to hurt me again, or they know you're not in this wounded warrior energy because this is in reverse. They know you standing strong. They know you accepting whatever it is that it is, you're accepting it. You're not going to play the victim. You're not going to be the wounded warrior no longer. And this is another reason why they want you back, because you're a strong stoic man or strong stoic woman. You're not going to show any weakness. You're not going to go around tarnishing someone's name because you feel like they hurt you. That's just not the energy that you provide. That's just not the energy that you give off. And this is why they're special. You're special to them. Like, this is why they don't want you to give up on them. This is why they don't want to give up on you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, in reverse. The Six of Cups in reverse. They just know you letting them go. They know you ain't fooling with them. They know you ain't even thinking about them with the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, they know you keeping your peace. That's what it is. You keeping your peace. You keeping your peace. This says, release your worries and receive universal abundance. And see, this is in reverse. This is this energy in reverse once again. First it was in reverse, self-sabotaging themselves. Now it's in reverse because they're still self-sabotaging, self they're limiting their self. They're limiting their self from a divine infinite light being. They're limiting their self from a divine infinite connection that is supposed to be. They don't feel like they're good enough. They're putting their worries in front. They're not allowing the blessing of what the universe is offering them, and the blessing of what the universe is offering them is you. And they can't see that picture. They can't see that picture. They blind to that picture. They got a just a big thick ass wool cover over their eyes. To even that shit is itchy. You know how wool make you itch? That shit is itching their eyes, and they still won't remove that shit. They still won't remove that, even though that shit is fucking their ass up, fucking their skin up. Their skin's so sensitive from that fucking wool itching the fuck out of them, and they still won't remove that shit to see the big picture of what y'all could be. The fuck, stupid ass. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. It's High Frequency Love Friday. I'm I'm sending out high frequency love energy. Come on out. Come on out. Woo. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cry at night. And see, this is landing right on top of you. You're not crying anymore over this energy. You're tired of crying. You're tired of questioning. You're tired of wondering. You're tired of asking. You're tired of trying to plead your case. And that's why they plead their case in this present moment. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? Yeah. I really, really do. I really, really something to you. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? See, they trying to have the strength to get back to you. Because they know. They know you gone in the wind, baby. Like, be gone. That's you. Don't you know that? How are you supposed to know that, divine infinite light beings? Whether you're feminine energy or masculine energy, if the motherfucker can't open their mouth and let it blow out, how are you supposed to know that? I mean, because motherfucker, you can get a feeling, but then the feeling can change. You can get a feeling, but the feeling can change. If the person is not expressing how they feel, and a lot of reason too why they're not expressing how they feel, because they didn't do this in their family. They didn't do this with their friends. They didn't do this with other relationships. They just didn't do it. There was no expression of emotions, such as how you are empathetic and you love to express emotions. That is one of your love languages, is to express your emotions. Get that shit out. Let's talk. Let's clear the air. Let me see how you feel and you see how I feel. And let's weigh out the options and let's agree to disagree and let's heal together and let's love together and let's, that's you, divine infinite light beings, and they've never experienced you before. They always, deflect, run away, stay gone until they feel like the air is clear. No, and you still sitting there waiting to clear the air. But now you just not, it's no more pleading your case. You don't want to clear the air anymore. You just like, okay, if that's what you want, that's what you want. And this is why they're here saying, don't you know that? Don't you know that? I really, really do. I really, really love you. Don't you know? Oh, shit. Okay. See. Oh. They want to collaborate with you, but, see, these third parties, didn't Spirit just say something about they didn't do that with their friends? They didn't do that with other lovers. They didn't do that with, with family members. They just didn't do that. It was not a healthy, it was not a healthy collaboration when it came to these third parties. It was just not a healthy collaboration as such as they got with you. It was always toxic. So they didn't know how to accept healthy, right? And so they're receiving karma. This is in reverse. They're receiving karma. And they know they want to collaborate with you because this is landing right on top of the six of cups in reverse. They want that shit to be reversed, right? And then these third parties is what keep them in these lower vibrational energies, right? These third parties what keep them in these lower vibrational energies. Here it is here. Sabotaging, self-limiting, feeling like they're not perfect, not good enough when you're not expecting perfect. You're perfectly imperfect. Why wouldn't you accept somebody who is perfectly imperfect? Why can't we grow? Why can't we heal? Why can't we learn? Why can't we love together? It's your energy. Confirmation with that noise in the background. But they receiving karma because they didn't realize how strong you were, how strong you were going to be, how strong you were being for them. They didn't realize what was taking place. So now they're receiving karma, and the karma is losing you. The karma is them trying to get you back where they need you to be, where they was happy and secure with you, where they felt safe with you. See, because they don't feel that right now. Because that's why they trying to get you to understand how much they love you, because they could feel the withdrawal. They could feel the disconnect. They could feel the cords being cut through the universe, the same universe that they didn't want to accept you through. They could feel it. They could feel that energy. They could feel you not picking up on their telepathic messages. They could feel you shunning them. Thank you, Spirit. And they trying to have strength to hold on. Shit. Through this karma. Give us two more. Show the Divine Collective what they need to see. Tell the Divine Collective what they need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. Just two more. Just two more. That's too many. We'll do it again. Two more. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to take that one. One more. Thank you, Spirit. We'll take that one. Okay. So, yeah. They feel like you left them. They feel like you're guarded. They don't want you to be guarded anymore. This Five of Pentacles, they could be having money issues as well. They could feel like this is the reason why they don't feel good enough for you because of money issues. But shit, it ain't always about money, right? And they don't know that if you didn't know, love is the highest currency of money. If you're in a happy, abundant relationship, that will open the door for more abundance. Motherfuckers just don't understand and realize that. They rather be in a toxic relationship and sabotage their motherfucking abundance. And instead of being in a loving, happy relationship that's going to open the door to abundance. So they feel like you left them behind. They're feeling bruised and beat up. Somebody could be disabled, but they're feeling bruised and beat up. Life is tough, but so are you. And see, this person don't feel like they tough. It's in the reverse. This person has a lot of self-doubt. This person has, these energies have a lot of self-doubt. They have a lot of limiting beliefs that's holding them back. Confirmation with the bells in the background. They just not feeling up to par with themselves, right? This says, fall in love when you are ready, not when you're lonely. So this is you. I'm feeling like this is you. You're not just going to be in love. You're not just going to take nonsense and low vibrational energy just because you're lonely. No, you want real love. So you're not going to accept anything that's not giving you real love. And then that's why they're crying out, talking about, don't you know that? Don't you know that? Ooh, that shit funny to me. I don't know what it is to y'all, but it's funny to me. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have for the Divine Collective? Um, it says poised. You know, you just poised, you just calm, you just standing still, right? You standing still with grace, yang. So this is your divine counterpart. Like, this is your divine counterpart, and they know that you're their divine counterpart, right? Somebody could be 48, somebody could be born on the first of the month, the first of the year. Um, Yeah, the 8th of the year, the 4th of the year, or the 4th of the month, the 8th of the month. Somebody could be a life path number 1, number 8, or number 4. Yeah, by the book. But they know you go by the book. You ain't playing those silly little games, silly rabbit tricks is for kids. This is number 11. That's half of. We got monitoring spirits in here. Did y'all see that? It's a monitoring spirit in here. Motherfuckers want to know what's going on with y'all. That's the issue. That's why y'all can't come together. We've been getting that, remember? Because there's too many motherfuckers in y'all energy, right? Message in the bottle. They want to send you in a message in the bottle. You could be born on the 15th, but like Spirit said, this is your divine counterpart with this 11 being here, with this yang being here. You missing the second 11, the second 11, and the yin to the yang to the yin, the yang. You missing the yin to the yang. We got the divine feminine. You missing the divine masculine. So this could be a divine masculine that's acting funny. It don't have to be, but it could be a divine feminine and masculine energy, or it could be same-sex energy. Take the messages as they resonate for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Clarify this 5 of Wands. Why is this 5 of Wands? Yeah, no place like home. See, and they want to come out of conflict with you too. They want to come out of conflict with you too, and they want to bring you out of this mental anguish. That's why they want to talk to you, because they know they have been keeping you in mental anguish. They know they have been keeping you in conflict. As well as you don't want to be in that shit, they want to bring you out of that shit. But they feeling like you left behind, and there's no place like home, and you are the one that is home to them. Now they caught in between worlds, feeling like it's time to go. Wherever they caught in between, they feeling like it's time to go, and it's landing right on top of Yang, because the Yin want to get back to the Yang. That's why they feeling like it's time to go. You could have a 3-year-old child. You could be 45. You could be born on the 3rd of the month. You could be a life path number 3. You could be a life path number 4. We got that again. You could be a life path number 5. You could be born on the 5th of the month, the 4th of the month, the 4th day of the month, the 5th day of the month. You could be 50. You could be in your 50s. You could be Born on the 5th of the month again, or the fifth month of the year. We got 555. They want some shit to change. 5, 5, and 5. They want some shit to change. You can have an 11-year-old child, a 15-year-old child. You can have a 1-year-old child, or know someone with these ages of these children, or the ages of these people, these energies. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Happy High Frequency Love Friday. If it's not Friday, time is of the essence, and time is always it's always timeless. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, time. It's a lot of time going on here. They know they wasted a lot of your time. 30. You could be born on the 30th of the month. The 30th of the month, somebody's birthday could be getting ready to come up. Happy birthday to you. You could be 30. Why? They asking why. Why don't you want to talk to him? Why don't you want to why aren't you fighting with them? Why aren't you trying to connect with them? Why aren't you showing them the same energy that you used to show them? Why are you pulling back? Why are you not being devoted? Why? This is the same shit you was asking before you disconnected. Why you not being honest with me? Why you not being honest with yourself? Why you not keeping your promises? Why you not tending to your kids? Why you not being the husband or the wife that you should be? Why you not loving me? Why you not expressing the love? Why you not showing the love? Why you not taking action on the love? Why? So once before you was in the Y energy, now they're in the Y energy. 31. Somebody could be 31. Somebody could have a 4-year-old child. Again, born on the 4th of the month. Be a life path number 4. Thank you, Spirit. I got 333 here as well. And I also got 444. Thank you, Spirit. One more, Spirit. One more. For this no place like home. Why do they feel like it's no place like home? Why do they feel like the divine infinite light beings is no place like home after they lost the place to live? They lost the place to live. Now they feel like, somebody could be getting ready to lose a place to live. Fork in the road. They feel like it's a fork in the road now. Now that they don't have you, it's a fork in the road. It's a problem. It's an issue. They don't know how to get over this fork in this road. You could be born on the 13th of the month. You could have a 13-year-old child, right? Clean it up. Now they want to clean it up. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? We got 3113. That's significant. 3113. That's angel number. 21. You can have a 21-year-old child. But they want to clean it up now. They want to clean it up. Let's see what they want to say. I'm going to do these first. Yeesh. Girl with the snake. They were being so somebody in one of y'all is a narcissistic. They're narcissistic as you are empath, right? So then Spirit say you're very empathetic, and they don't know anything about empathy because the way they were raised, because the relationship that they already shared with other people, right? This is the case of hurt people. Well, this person has been hurt, so this person hurts people, right? These energies hurt people. Being charmed or used. Setting boundaries. That's you setting boundaries. I'm starting to get hot because they don't want you to. They want you to know that they love you, but they don't want you to know they're flaws. Their flaws. They want to keep their flaws to themselves. That's why I'm starting to get hot. Because they starting to get heated that I'm going beyond what they wanted you to know. Like what they wanted to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting hot up in here. Okay. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. It says not enough. Frustrated in the relationship. Yeah, they don't feel like they're enough. And that's why they feel like they're caught between worlds. Self-sabotage. Fear. The ego issues, jealousy. So some of them could be a little jealous of you because you're stable, because you're grounded, because you're secure, because you don't show that wounded warrior type of energy. You could go through a lot of shit and still be smiling, and they don't understand how the fuck you do it. That makes them jealous and in a certain type of way. That makes them go into their ego, and it's just stupid. They don't feel like they're enough. They caught between worlds. They want to be in the same shit as you, but they missing your kisses. They want to send you kisses. Unconditional loving. They love you unconditionally, but they ain't told you. And this is why this is why we're here. Giving and receiving affection, and that's what you said. You wanted to receive the same affection that you give. You just want some action taken. You know, that they already fallen in love with you. You already know that. Just as well as they know, you know that. That's why they said, don't you know? But no, yeah, I know, but come on now. Be an adult and tell me what I need to hear from your mouth, from your heart, from your emotions. Don't let me guess. What the fuck I need to guess for? If this not the guessing game, this not Price is Right and some bullshit. Guess the no. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear for the Divine Collective. In this present moment, on this high frequency Love Friday. Addictions. They got addictions. Karmic relationships. Karmic relationships. And they ask you, they want to know why you disconnect from them, because they know that they dwell around karmic relationships and that they're addicted to that karmic shit. And see, you can't flow with that karmic shit. You're too high vibrational. Or if you do get into your shadow side, you know how to bring yourself out of that shit. You don't keep yourself in that limited energy, right? That self-sabotaging energy. And this is because these energies dwell around misery as well. Misery loves company. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Whew. What else, Spirit? What else? Oh, ascending. They know you're ascending. They know you're ascending. Twin flame. Twin flame. They trying to hide their hand, the cards. They want to talk to you with the communication. Somebody drink coffee, want to have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea. They want to meet. They want to, conversate. They want to take a chance on you. Now they know you're worth taking a chance. At first, they didn't understand. They didn't understand. Even if y'all was married, they didn't realize that you were worth going the long haul for, right? Somebody out there, y'all got divorced, they want to remarry you because they understand now that there's no one else out there like you. They're not going to find another you. One of a kind. 222. New beginnings of love. That's what 222 means. Coffin. They don't want this shit to end. They don't want it to end. But they know you're ascending. They know you're ascending. They know they was a runner. They know they was a runner. I don't even remember that coming out. But they know they was a runner. They know they was a runner. Now they want to run from this karmic energy and run to you. This is chased right to you, to you ascending. They want to run right to you. I want to run to you. Ooh, ooh. I want to run to you. Ooh, ooh. Excuse my voice. Y'all know. But that's Whitney Houston. I want to run to you. They want to run to you. Look, they running towards you. They that shit funny. They looking at you on social media, you on their phone, you on photos that they have. Um, yeah, they're looking at you. Just know that if you feel like somebody watching you, cause it is. You could feel that energy through your pictures. If somebody is staring at your picture, that is you. That is the image of you. You can feel that energy. You could feel them staring at you. When you say, I feel like somebody watching me, because yeah, they watching you through the pictures. So, that is 9, 10, 11. That's half of the twin flame. We have life path life path number 1. We have Scorpio, and we have Capricorn. We have life path number 11. We have Leo. That's what that is. Leo. That's what that is. And we have Virgo. So what was that? Water sign, air sign, earth sign. We have air sign, life path number 4. And we have Venus, earth sign. So they know they love you, right? They know they want to be stable with you with the life path number 4. They know they want to communicate with you with the air sign. They know they're in their emotions over you with the water sign. And we didn't get any passion, but we got passion here. Right? So I'm going to leave it there in this present moment. Happy High Frequency Love Friday to you. I'm sending out high frequency vibrations of healing, loving, joyous energy in this present moment, because we can all use it. Ashe, we can all use it. This world needs it. Ashe, I don't care what nobody say. This world needs more love. This world needs more healing. This world needs more compassion. That shit has drifted away. All it is about money these days. If you love, that is the highest currency of fucking money. Motherfuckers is stupid. Okay. Let me catch my tongue. Ashe, I caught my tongue, y'all. I caught my tongue. Ashe, sending blessing, healing energy to us all. Ashe, I caught my tongue.